Thank you.
Cool, guys. So I'm actually recording because I'm sending this in for a collegiate teaching position. So I really appreciate your help and your playing today. Let's go ahead and tune up. Can we get an A for the saxophone?
It's got to go 315.
No worries. Continue to listen in for the sounds. Can we get B flat for the brass, please? Can I get an F for the trumpets now too? An F, sorry, F now for the trumpets? That always locks in so much better than the B flat because that B flat overtone is always sharp. So great. So we're going to read down switch in time. If you guys remember, we looked at this a little bit earlier in the semester. Sammy Nestico char, obviously from the style and the era of Count Basie and his big band. It's a blues form, so it's pretty straightforward. Not a lot of oddities harmonically or structurally. It's just 12-bar form throughout. Just a couple things to keep in mind. Trombones, be really aggressive with these punches you guys have. Really percussive and sharp. Saxes, you guys have the melody at A, so I want you guys to be aggressive in bringing that out, okay? Let's really do our best to be super attentive towards dynamics. I really want you guys to overdo things, particularly soft. They used to say the Basie band is the loudest soft band you would ever hear. So let's make sure that we were very, very soft. Particularly at letter C is one place I want you guys to be incredibly soft. I also want you guys to be very soft at G. That's a shout chorus. We're going to start very soft and build back up through the rest of the chart. Okay? The recap is at I. Saxes, you'll notice you guys have the melody again. And then the last couple bars, there's a slide retard. I'm going to conduct each beat starting 3 or 4 bars out. Okay, so just watch me there at the very end. There's a trombone solo at D. You feel comfortable taking it?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? All right, great. I love it. Okay, guys, let's read it down. Sammy Nestico, switch in time. All right, really strong here at the beginning. 1, ready. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready. bad, guys, not bad. Good read. Cool. So, a couple things I wanted to take note of. First, trombones, good job on laying that foundation. I really appreciate it. Anything you guys can do more to really dig into sustained tones and really crescendo to the end of those sustained tones. Ba, ba, da. Really make that. Any note on the and, thank you, Ben.
Yes.
Any note on the and, really your target, okay? Cool, but good job otherwise. Saxes, I really appreciate your aggressiveness on the melody and on the counter melody. Trumpets, I want you guys to match that then in A when you guys have the melody and they play the counter, okay? So why don't we just start there? We'll start at the beginning again. Everybody in. Trumpets, really listen out. The saxes play the melody, and when you guys have it the next time around, I want you to emulate their phrasing, their articulation, and more importantly, their volume, okay? Because we have to match that, all right? Cool. Let's try it again from the beginning, all right? Let's be, again, very strong on the downbeat, and because we need to hear this one and. Ba, ba, all right? We really need to hear that, those 2 eighth notes really come out strong here at the beginning of this chart, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Can we get down softer maybe? Ba. Da. Really, the majority of our crescendo should not happen until like beats 3 and 4 of bar 2. Okay? So let's really drop the bottom out of the sound and create this dramatic shift to that louder dynamic in bar 3. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Ready to go. One more time. 1. That was much better, Bones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Much more aggressive trumpets, I appreciate it. So now that our volume is fixed, we're matching what the saxes are doing. Can we be a little bit more articulate? For instance, the last 4 bars of the form. Da, do, di, da, 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 di, da. All right, all these offbeat notes typically are short. They either have staccatos or rooftops, or notes on the beats. They also have these short sounds. So really create a crisp, clean beginning and ending to each of these notes, okay? I'm hearing a strong beginning, but kind of a lazy ending. Da, 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 da. I'm hearing very long notes. We need to hear very crisp, short, percussive notes. Da, do, di, da, 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 di, da. All right? Can I just hear rhythm section and trumpets, please, at B? Rhythm section and trumpets, please, at B. So when you guys have the melody, this is the second time at B, okay? Keep driving forward, rhythm section. We're getting a little lazy, okay? I want them to sit back in the pocket in the style. You guys, I don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys to keep driving forward, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Sorry, you're right there. We're not lining up. All right, really get the 8th notes. Oh, it's working still. Just making sure. Really make sure we're listening in to the lead player on his 8th notes, okay? If he's sitting back a little bit on that second 8th note, you guys need to match for it, okay? All right, one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, What did you guys think? Did you hear more articulation that time in the trumpets? Yeah? Cool. Could you still use a little bit more maybe? I think so too, yeah. Much better, again, a little bit more crisp. Let's add the saxes back in now. Try and again, answer their melody. You guys are counter melody now, so volume's a little bit softer, but still present so the audience can hear it, okay?
Is this
good.
right at B?
This is right at B, second time at B. Better job that time, rhythm section driving forward, I appreciate it, okay? We're gonna go on this time, remember, super, super soft at C. We need to get this build going, get the solos, okay? B, second time at B. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, again. Yeah, good. So I appreciate the volume change. That's a total contrast volume change at C. It really makes for a nice moment. Now, when you guys get to the end of the phrase, again, especially when we have repeated notes, really drive to the notes. Okay? There's all these phrases where there are staccato quarter notes following eighth notes. Okay? We really need to drive more to those eighths. All right? Can we really push through these eighth notes that are stacked in a row all the way to the ends of those quarter notes, okay? One more time at C. 1, everybody soft at C, really driving to the ends of all these phrases, okay? Starting with C, soft. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I liked how you guys phrased in the third measure. Can you do it again in the first measure? It was still a little lazy in the first measure. Really push through. Just because we're playing soft doesn't mean we cannot be percussive. All right? One more time at C. Saxes, when you guys carry over, take over in bar 6, after the rest of the band drops out, your volume needs to match what you guys just left, okay? Even though half the band is dropping out, you guys can't let the volume drop out, okay? So keep playing really strong and full in bar 6, okay? Bar C. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Continuing second. All right, cool, good. Saxes. Da, 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 do. Okay, really check out where each of those dotted figures need to be placed. The first one's on the and of 1, the next one's on beat 3, the next one's on the and of 4, and then we have one on beat 2. The tendency is going to want to be to place that last one late, so really making sure you're placing each of these where they need to be, okay? Can we just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 4 before D. Saxes, pay really close attention to where those notes are supposed to come in, all right? 4 before D, and we'll go on so you can blow your heart's desire, okay? And instead of, when the piano would normally take over, can you take over that little, where there's that little piano solo?
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so after the bow's done. Great, cool, good job, man. Again, be super aggressive. It's a blues, so you have a lot of freedom to really blow, okay? This is 4 before D, guys. Thank you so much for your attention and time. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Good, cool. The only problem is that we're losing the soloist. As layers are being added, we're not hearing the solo anymore. Now, he can certainly be more aggressive, right? But you guys also need to remember the solo still is occurring, especially when you're talking about an instrument like trombone that doesn't have the same ability to cut through the rest of the ensemble like saxophone or trumpet, okay? So, trombone solo, keep it soft. Take all of your dynamic markings with a grain of salt when playing backgrounds underneath the trombone solo. And just a good rule of thumb all the time, okay? Cool. D. da, da. Again, guys, be really super crisp on these background figures to set up these stop times. Da, da. Really push through the dotted quarter notes a little bit too. Da, da. All right. Everybody E. 1, 2, 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Straight. No, it's okay. Yeah. So that's all right. No, the trombone plays it into F, and then the rhythm takes it over.
Cool.
And keep it simple, a la basic, So.
All right.
Not Steve Vai meets Sammy.
Got it.
Right?
Steve Vai meets Sammy.
Yeah. That'd be a great album.
Got you.
Fantastic.
Well, now I start taking
Yeah, much better with the trombone. So again, continue to be aggressive, maybe get your bell up a little bit more. I think that would really help. But thank you guys for playing those backgrounds a little bit softer. Excellent. One more time. Let's go right at E. Why don't we? Right at E. 1, 2, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready. Much better that time, Ethan. Thank you. Cool. So, guys, this kind of whisper chorus, if you will, starts at G. It starts out as a whisper chorus, turns into a shout chorus, right? So, check it out. At G, we need to be very soft, very piano. And then we're going to grow H, we're mezzo forte now, right? We have a gradual building crescendo all the way up to a triple forte, then halfway between H and I. So, again, this whole section is this overarching build to it. Cool. Lead trumpet can be a little bit stronger throughout this, okay? You really lead the band. Everybody needs to be listening over there for style and for time. Be particularly careful. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the 8th bar of G, Scott, I think you're usually a little bit late to that. Da, 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 yeah. Ba, da, da, ba, da, da. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It happens a couple times, so you'll get it though. All right, guys, great. G, whole ensemble, start of this whisper chorus. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Much more accurate there, Scott. I appreciate it. There's a tendency with this line, we're going to want to get big soon, okay? We really want to start to grow sooner than we need to. So again, kind of hold your horses a little bit. Again, the loudest point, I feel like the target really is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 8th bar of H. That's really the climax. All right, so anytime you start to feel yourselves kind of giving a little bit too much, hold a little bit more in reserve. One more time, guys. One more time at G. One more time at G. Saxes, I really appreciate you ba, ba, when you guys play on 2 and 4 right before H. I like your guys' aggressiveness there, okay? One more time, everybody at G, everybody at G. You guys are doing great. Continue to be very percussive, particularly on offbeat articulations. 1, 2. Hey, did you guys tell the difference from G to I? Wasn't that so cool that time? We held back a little bit, we waited a little bit longer, and then finally when we couldn't take it anymore, all of that volume came out and the climax of the whole section really made sense. And then I appreciated everybody getting that down softer at I. Cool. Can we do one more run of the whole thing and then we'll be good? Any other parts that anybody wants to ask about, look over? Yeah, Nick.
I was just saying, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 after that triple F. I have in my part marked double P, like written in. I was wondering if that would be preferable.
I think forget about that for now. I'm more concerned about keeping that volume really strong up until until about 4 before I. Then we reestablish this bump, and we're kind of, the energy's kind of coming out. So if you have that written in, go ahead and ignore that for now. I'm more interested in a slight kind of a decrescendo 4 before I, softer back at I, with the saxes being strong with the melody again. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did anybody else have that written in? Yeah. So again, for now, for my purpose, let's keep that strong volume all the way to 4 before I, and then we can slowly kind of let the air out and relax back into I. Okay? Great, guys. You sound awesome. I really appreciate it. All right, let's do it from the beginning one more time. We got the solos. Solos make sense now. So yeah, you should be done by G. Yeah. Perfect. All right, guys. Let's try it. Ba, and okay. Keep driving forward with the section. Don't lay back with they're going to kind of fight against the right? Everybody ready? Here we go. Let me do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, That was a lot of fun. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Joe. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.